What room?
Oh, this looks familiar.
The second room, the one that looks absolutely insane.
Try walking up or right.
Yeah,
That's
upper
not.
right.
I can't. I was in the top right.
She's in the red room.
Red room, red room.
One of the edges then and keep trying to find an exit.
Okay, there's nothing there. I guess I didn't try casting warp here. I can't.
Hmm.
I'm walking along the edges.
Okay, you go up continuously along the edge.
Oh,
Like, take
Oh,
a step one,
each
then
step go up.
step one.
wait, what?
Try finding exit.
You're saying try and go up on every single spot on the top edge.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, we're gonna do this. Come on.
What you may want to do is load your game, wait for a minute or so,
Yeah.
and save. Just so that just so that it's fine. Try
Yeah.
not to hover over the save for too long though. If you do it for more than 10 frames during the entire run, then that can be a bit of a problem. So just load your save as quickly as possible. Wait for like half a minute. Take a safety save and go try this.
Okay, we'll wait for like half a minute. Sorry, guys.
The ghost of Brocent just walking. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we'll make another safety save. Let's try.
First try, here it comes.
Hey, it's working!
First try!
It's working! Rosentia saved the run.
Yeah.
I guess I can admit I'm related to you.
Oh. Shots fired.
Listen to the name Brocentia.
Yeah, it's working now.
Good luck on the rest.
Thanks,
cut-
Sophia.
We'll call you back if needed.
If we need something else in this run, thing went really wrong.
We
And
love
with that
so.
bitterly
Yep.
dismissive approach to the person who just saved the run, we have the perfect segue to donations. So these people are awesome. Brocentia still needs to work on it.
Oh.
No, that's not true, but who is awesome is Frideal, who donated $100. And the comment is, this goes to help my buddy Vuligen by using all 10 available characters to name the trainer in Pokemon White 2, Gao Camille? Well, I might have brutalized the pronunciation, but it's at least still funny.
Many names are 7 characters, bro. Try a second time.
Okay, so trainer names are 7 characters, but nonetheless, Frideal did some testing and can confirm that this does not assist with RNG manipulation. Thank you, everyone. Also awesome, we have a $10 donation from Chaos. And it says, my donation goes to naming Hyper High Screen in Wild Arms 4 because no Wild Arms run is complete without it.
High screen.
Well, thank you very much to everyone who's donated so far, and remember that all your donations go to JDRF.
Back at the screen.
Yeah.
At least the music doesn't restart every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are.
Hey! This is really, really important because we don't want battle speed 22 or whatever.
Otherwise, this battle takes
Yeah.
forever.
So the higher number, the slower it is.
Yeah.
Faster.
Hey, who's...
The higher the number, yeah, the slower it takes. The longer it takes, yeah.
James is back.
Yeah.
Think of it like seconds per turn. It's 22, it don't take a while. Whereas 1 is really fast.
Still waiting for that hold spell to finally work on him.
114.
Oh, you're close.
Do the video.
Do the video.
Silly.
He's talking about us now. 9999.
I like how Sid looks there.
He's just peeping at him. Kind of funny too how FF4 is the shortest of the SNES Final Fantasies for the speedrun, but it has the longest cutscene before the final boss.
Mystic Quest is shorter than
by
FF4.
far, too.
Yeah.
I think Mystic Quest is shorter than FF4 though.
I think it is.
226 for right now. I don't know what the best for FF4 is.
Oh, look, Edge is there again.
Well, for this, it's actually 204 for this.
Oh, 204 is
uphill
faster.
run, yeah. Full game is I think 390.
Envy
Okay, toughest fight in the game. Look to your right.
Yes. Okay.
So you might be wondering how she's going to beat the final boss at a really low level without having even the correct characters in her party for doing it too.
No, he just used me to heal them. What are you thinking?
Maybe it's only down.
Yeah.
I was closer. I was only by 2 minutes.
Medio again. So much Medio.
Squashed Sid.
So FF7 was the first game that broke the HP barrier for 9999?
You mean the damage limit?
No, the health limit.
Seven?
There's
Can
F10.
You mean you can have over
You
10,000?
can have over 10,000 health.
That's 10.
10.
Yeah.
Envy luck. Come back alive. No, no more envy luck. Stand up, no.
So many Sids.
Mac and cheese are back. Envy luck and everyone.
Sid's got some mac and cheese.
Grab your fire extinguisher. Take care of it.
Those weren't invented yet. They have teleporters, they don't have fire extinguishers.
Right.
We've got beard pudding. Envy luck.
Mac! Cheese!
No, don't give Envy luck more power.
It's a sunny side up egg.
Egg! I wish there were eggs in this run.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, they healed everybody else. They didn't give Emmy like anything.
It was kind of hard to tell exactly
Man.
what we were seeing.
There was a bit of a chance she could have gotten an egg when she dumped Yang.
In the tower there, yeah.
Receive the energy.
There's Empty Eye again.
Two empty eyes.
Well, people generally have two eyes, even if they're empty.
The Empty Eyes. To the
Yeah, empty too.
So, since it's this like victorious fanfare music, is there any possibility you can lose this battle?
Yes. But You'll see what happens.
It is very dangerous.
The new spell she got is really strong.
Upco, let's see what that does.
Yeah, what's Upco?
Reaction.
Ah, go, go, go,
Oh,
yeah!
blew himself up. Nope, never mind.
Time, by the way. Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
Okay. I was like 136. That's like that's
Yeah,
like
like,
by a half hour.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yay!
Yeah.
Technically underestimate.
Underestimate.
So,
Alrighty, and next on deck we have
we should probably explain what just
Crystal
happened
Chronicles,
before we
the
leave, too.
Crystal Bearers. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask Essentia to skip the ending of FF4
Yeah.
due in large part to technical difficulties that were in large part my fault.
Yeah.
So,
You wanna
yeah,
say it real
so we'll be right up with Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers.
yeah. Well,
We're gonna explain the
Do you
glitch first.
want to
or-
explain it real quick?
yeah.
what happened there?
So yeah, what happened was that part of the memory corruption she was doing with the 64 door glitch corrupted the spells in Fusoya's inventory, and she was actually able to get an enemy skill called Reaction, because there's an enemy on the surface of the moon called a grenade that if you cast a thunder spell on it, it will use Reaction and then kill all other enemies, because the idea is the grenade explodes and takes everything else out with it.
Kind of like Kane's an enemy in that battle then.
Yeah, well, he is, but so that the ordinarily blue Zeromus, if you target any attacks on it, they automatically miss. But because Reaction doesn't actually have to target enemies in order to, it just makes you win instantly. You're actually just able to kill blue Zeromus and skip the true fight completely. And the reason it's called Uptco is because it's the spells Disrupt and Cold Mist smushed together too. All right. Thanks for watching.
She definitely found a new and interesting room during that segment.
There you go, Raz.
Oh, there we go.
What lab number are you gonna use? Which lab number are you gonna use? Should have a number. Whichever number's the greatest. I'll go let Amy know if it's something going on, if she was about to ask you.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah. Wanting to switch to the input form. It's still learning. Mic on you. How much do you eating, bro?
I'm hearing it in stereo. There's a second TV that must be on somewhere or something.
That could be coming out of here.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I must have been hearing it out of that TV. Yeah, now I'm not hearing it out of that other TV. All right. Are you ready over there?
One moment.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little tricky because I'm up higher than I'm.
We're ready when you are.
All right. The first thing I need to know is who won the second controller. Okay, the second controller. Because that's first thing. Yeah. I'll have fun with it anyway. All right.
Am I mic'd up here?
Ready with the timer. I don't need anything right away. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So welcome to the wide world of the Crystal Bearers.
Okay, now, I have to admit, I've never even played this game before. What's the gist of it?
Well, basically, this takes place about 1,000 years or so after a war between the two of the four main tribes, the Lilti and the Yuke, in which the Lilti won and the Yuke pretty much got obliterated off the planet. Except we're going to find out
There's nothing here to
they're not
report.
completely off the
All
planet.
quiet out here, guys.
Okay.
What a dull gig.
Well, good. The smoother my road to success is, the better. Take good care of the Alexis, you hear? And don't go starting any trouble, Leo. You cause enough trouble just by existing.
Stop using me
then.
then.
So is this actually like a series of games, the Crystal Chronicles games? Or?
Yep, because we Echoes of Time, Rings of Fate, and the Crystal Bears, and pretty much almost all of those ended up on the Wii in various forms or another. A couple of them ended up on the DS.
So do they take place in a common world or anything like that? Or?
It seems to. But most of them don't seem to have any direct tie-ins with each other.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Leo! Hey, Leo! Respond! Leo!
And even though you didn't donate the 2 controllers, you're getting it anyway.
How's that? All right.
And ultimately, the goal is to try to shoot down all the zoos, which there's 70 of them.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Although that one big one is not one of the 70.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's actually a different medal challenge.
And if you do shoot down all 70, does this affect your run, or is it mostly a I did it thing?
Achievement, you get medals. There's 330 medals in the game, and like the one you just saw, I just got because I just got 40 of them.
All right.
Wait, you got 40 of them for doing that, and you are
All right.
Probably a
2 minutes in?
49. But trying to get all 70 is quite hard.
Wow.
Where's the escort craft?
Ka-ching! There it is.
For anybody who's ever watched the anime Mobile Suit Gundam, the 08th MS team,
What are you doing?
you might recognize Jagran's voice actor as Norris Picard.
Pictures. I'm a photographer.
The guy is
No photographers
a
were
really good
invited
voice
on this
actor.
flight.
Oop. Uh-oh.
One problem after another. Who are you then?
I'm the escort. You called for me.
Whoa. What's gonna pop out now?
I'll just have to drag it out.
Crystal Bearer.
Crystal Bearers are characters in this world that have special powers. Like Leo, for instance, has the power of gravity. And you'll see other bearers with other powers, including like fire, summoning,
You tried.
and
Impossible.
one other special one that's going to remain a secret, basically until almost the very end of the game. There's tidbits that are told, but
The Crystal Idol.
So they're called crystal bearers because they literally carry crystals?
each of them seem to have some type of mark. Like you'll see Leo's on his cheek, or I guess the name has to deal with their sparing the power of the crystals. Oh, by the way, those are $500 sunglasses.
Saw that coming. Phase through?
And that is one of the ukes.
All right. Well then, let's
There's
get
Whale's mark on
serious.
his right cheek there.
Okay. So what's the actual gameplay like in this series? Because I think certainly it's not one of the better known sub-series of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it all seems to kind of vary depending on which one. I mean, you've got more of your traditional JRPGs. You've got My Life as a King is a building simulator. My Life as a Dark Lord is tower defense. I mean, you get kind of a variety in here.
Okay, so sort of like this was a little play box for Square Enix to try out different things.
Pretty much.
It wasn't
cool.
a complete loss, at least.
And they even tried different mechanisms of playing the games in a sense. Like the original Crystal Chronicles game had, since it was on the GameCube, had linking with the GBAs, while like Echoes of Time, you can link between the DS and the Wii. Some people would have to play on the old DSs, and some of them would play on the Wii. And
Sorry
such.
for the wait, Kais.
Okay, now that
Learn
one
to be
sounds
a
like a
team
sales
player.
tactic. To sell lots of consoles.
The crystal reactors.
You don't even need the Wii
Hi,
one
Commander
because you can
Jagron.
link between. You
I am
can play
relieved that you are
between
safe.
multiple players on multiple DS systems. So.
Okay.
The other passengers?
No, the GameCube, the GBA one. That's
Never mind them. Your pay will not be affected.
Wait, what are you saying?
The shards have been taken from the reactor. You saw the hostile take them, did you not?
That's not what I'm asking about.
Just
calm
uncaring.
down. Leave this to me. I can fly this ship.
That's a little heavy even for you, no?
You fools, were you not listening? The ship has lost power. It can no longer fly.
Oh no, it'll fly. I've got power.
Right here!
You'll get your explanation of how he's able to do this after we're through with this sequence.
I'm counting on you guys.
This looks fun. Thrilling, even.
We're almost over the clouds. Get spooked by the view.
When you play this sequence on either on revisits, you can actually set the ship speed to be faster or slower, there's different medals that you can get depending on whether or not how fast you complete it and whether or not you complete it without hitting the walls even once.
Okay.
Which it's hard. You can technically do the no damage one, but it's hard on the default speed. Since, as Kais pointed out, these ships are quite unwieldy.